Yo, dudes! Welcome to another wicked awesome episode of Racist Idiot. If racing is in your heart, racing is in your soul, and racing is your religion, smack that subscribe button. We're getting all sorts of racist shenanigans around here. And today's going to be no exception. We're going to be taking a little flight over to Suika circuit to get ourselves into a little bit of a smoky situation. And it's going to be an action-packed ride you will not want to miss a single second of. And we're going to give away a Mark IV Supra. So don't miss one moment of this absolute rockin' episode of Racist Idiot. Racist Ride Along starts right now.
Who is this racist idiot?
Yo, dudes, we are switching it up a bit today. So, we're heading out to some racism that I am not participating in. Yeah! We're going to Suika circuit for the import face-off, and they're going to have some good old-fashioned skid racism, better known as drifting. And what's cool about drifting is it's not based on necessarily speed itself. It's literally purely based on style when it's judged. It's all about how much angle you have, how much smoke you generate, how close you get to the wall, and how close you'll get to your opponent when you're doing these maneuvers. So it's really crazy. The first racing event of any really big scale I ever went to was drifting, and I immediately fell in love with it because these cars are just like absolute warriors, held together with zip ties. They got overflows built out of random Mountain Dew bottles and whatever else have you. Just a really, really cool discipline of vehicles for sure.
Upon arriving at the import face-off, it was obvious that the only thing to do was to go saddle up in one of these racist drift rides and go do some crazy racism with one of these guys. So we had to sneak over to the paddock there and go befriend some people real quick. And first dude to give us the ride along was homeboy Lucas in his wicked awesome G35.
All right, Lucas is gonna take us for a ride right now. I love this moment of I don't know exactly what I signed up for, and I'm glad I signed up for it.
Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down and I'll know whether you're good or not.
Bro, you're gonna get nothing but a thumbs up from me, bro. If I give you a thumbs down, you got permission to throw me out of the car at speed.
We'll go with the pits first.
Okay, fair enough.
That was a fun ride, but it was going to escalate very quickly as we were going to load the car with dudes and bring my little intern Jeren McScaren along for the ride. Lucas said, whoever's in the back by the fire extinguisher got fire extinguisher duty, which said to me, hold my fire extinguisher, it's going to go down.
McScaren losing the fucking drift cherry. At this point, the two-stepper competition guys had to hear themselves some exhausty sounds, so they said we couldn't keep doing skitty boy stuff there on the track. But Lucas was undeterred and said that it's time to go do some skitty boy stuff over there on the skid pad. So we heading there right now.
homie saying, hold my fire extinguisher and watch this.
Fuck yeah.
Now, Lucas took us for one heck of a ride in his G35 with the full car tandem drift. That was mad rad. But we were going to walk across the parking lot a little ways and stumble across two of the most insane rides we would see there at the event. Maybe even that I ever done seen.
So tell us about this ridiculous 240 that you got going on here, man. There's like so much randomness going on here that I can't have an idea what's going on besides the shell.
So it's a 95 Lightning 5.8 GT40 heads.
Wow, okay.
Beehive springs, lightweight valves, comp extreme energy cam, and then the Holly Sniper injection.
Okay, cool. So I was wondering if this was carbureted initially. I saw the big old air cleaner, and I don't know enough about cars just yet to tell if that was EFI or if that was an actual carb or not. It's crazy to be out here with a distributor though. Like.
It's actually an eBay distributor running off of MSD6AL.
Hey man, I got eBay parts coming from my car too. I'm not too good. So what do you have done for the cooling system here? This
so
is the
that is
radiator.
a Cummins radiator.
A Cummins radiator, okay.
That I cut in half. I welded the pipes on it. I'm learning how to weld.
Okay.
So I'm not very trusting. I put JBL weld over it.
Okay.
But no, I had to cut the whole front end off of the car just to fit it. So we built this bash bar, holds the radiator, everything on the front end, so the radiator would actually fit inside the frame rails.
Terrific, man. And this is an S14, correct?
No, it's an S13.
S13, okay.
S14 front end.
Okay, so I'm not completely retarded. Just partially. Okay.
The car's always had a Ford motor in it.
Okay.
At least since it was a Nissan.
Terrific. That's one of the things I love about drift cars, just the amount of ingenuity. Nothing's really off the shelf. Everybody's got eBay this, junkyard that, and they're just out here burning up tires like it's their job. It kind of is, you know. So.
And then you get to have the fun of making everything.
Oh yeah, man. That's one of the things that I've always loved about cars too, you know.
It is on Wisefab front end. The back is a bunch of eBay parts.
Okay.
But I tilted the rear subframe to get more hook. If you see, it's got like a weird positive camber.
Yeah.
So it hooks really well.
Terrific. How long have you been in a relationship with this car here? I see she's robbing you as your gold digger.
I've had this car for 6 years.
6 years. Okay, wow,
It
outstanding.
started out very pretty, and then it got really ugly.
This thing is still beautiful, man.
Yeah.
You know, when it's got that warrior vibe to it, that's way more important than the pretty paint job. Like, I know you're a lot less scared to hurt that thing than this guy is of his.
And not her car is pretty.
Outstanding. And your name again, man? Horrible too. James, great to meet you again. Thanks for giving us a walk around in the wicked awesome S13, man. And yeah, we appreciate you, dude. The world's a better place with your car in it.
Thank you.
All right, so we're here with Christian, man. Tell us about this diabolical S13 that you have. This thing is insane, dude.
Yeah, it's a VK56.
Okay.
It's got a Jaguar Supercharger.
Jaguar Supercharger, man. So how did you arrive at the idea of putting a Jaguar Supercharger on here?
It was easier than doing a stock intake.
Really? Okay.
I wanted it all to fit under a stock hood.
That's crazy, man. So you, when the time comes, bolt all your stock parts up here and look like most of a car the rest of the way.
Pretty much. I have a body kit, I just don't want to destroy it.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is we're coming out here. Yeah, you don't want to take that nice stuff. These things are getting hard to find parts for too. So now, tell me about what the keg is here. What is this? This isn't for beer.
Yeah, no, that's a dry sump tank, so it contains the oil for the dry sump system.
That is absolutely crazy. Now, you said you got this out of a NASCAR?
Yes.
That is crazy, man. Now, where does one go about getting NASCAR parts from?
eBay.
eBay. Get everything off of eBay. Like, don't even sleep on anybody that's got eBay or Amazon post stuff on their car, because when it comes to it, it gets the job done, man. And this is absolutely one of the craziest looking builds here. Now, all of this here, did you fab all this up too?
No, that was a buddy of mine.
Wow, man.
He did the intake and the pan.
That's crazy.
Yeah, these are Titan headers off Walmart.com.
Oh, man.
And they pretty much were pretty close, just had to cut it up a little bit.
And this VQ engine, what was the donor vehicle that you yanked it out of?
It's a 08 G35 sedan.
08 G35 sedan. All right, just like we were riding in earlier. So we're here. You have a Christian. Thank you so much for showing us your diabolical freaking S13 here, man. I feel tired or bad for any tires that find their way out of this thing. And thank you so much, man. The world's a better place with your car in it, man.
upgrade it, but I don't know if I want to push it. It's always a battle.
Yeah, man, for sure. And you said you street this thing, right?
Not yet.
Not yet, okay.
Almost. That's the goal, is to be able to drive it to another state.
Oh, dude, I got mad respect for that, man. I love drivers, dude. Like, trailer queens are cool, but drivers are always going to have a place, man. No matter how much of a competitive disadvantage they'll take, it's way cool to show up in your car.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
It was at that point that wild ride with Chris was about to get a little bit wilder, and maybe it was time for liftoff.
Hey, you know, shit happens, man.
Yo, dudes, that was one heck of a ride, wasn't it? Out there with the Slidey boys over there at Import Face Off. Nothing less than an absolute thrill ride at the car show, drift event, and audio competition that I was supposed to be competing in. But I broke the Corvette at the test and tune, so I had to take that one out there in the shop truck. Just have an amazing time as a spectator and a passenger. And thanks to everybody that gave us a wicked awesome ride in their drift cars. Lucas and the team, everybody doing the full car tandem drift. That was super sick, and I enjoyed every single second of it. Brandi, James, Chris, and Joselyn, thank you guys so much for giving us a taste of your super awesome S13s. And although on that ride with Chris, when we went off course, he actually had, it looks like a power steering go wrong, or fitting go wrong, and he actually had a steering wheel lock up. And you know, these are the risks you take when you get in a drifty car with somebody, but I'll tell you what, I'll take these risks every time because race cars do have things happen, but I'm not gonna miss any opportunity to go in there and ride the limit, whether it's in my own car or somebody else's. You don't wanna miss any of that action anytime you get a chance. Another thing you don't wanna miss out on is our Mark IV Supra giveaway. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers here on Racist Idiot, and we're kicking it off proper by giving away this Supra as driven by Brian O'Connor in the original Fast and Furious movie. So make sure you check out the Racist Idiot Facebook page and get yourself in there so you can get all the details on that giveaway. Again, everybody, thank you so much for the ride-alongs. Thank you so much for the features of your awesome cars. I was grateful for every moment of it. Brothers and sisters, horsepower!
Damn, bro, that was racist.